brand new from the SPC. They have upgraded this risk on Saturday to a level 5, a high risk on Saturday. Let's go through the radar here. While there will be storms up to the north, what we're really watching are those storms farther down to the south. I mean, you can see those areas that are highlighted in all of these different colors here. That's where we're watching for the strongest storms on Saturday. We're talking early afternoon into the late night hours. So let's go through this radar one more time. Starting early on in the morning, I'm not too worried about the early morning storms. They have a risk for tornadoes, they have a risk for hail, a risk for wind, but what we're really watching for is that more impressive risk into the into the afternoon hours. So we're starting early afternoon here in Mississippi. We're going to see what we call discrete supercells. So what that means is if these storms could stay isolated, could stay out of each other's ways, I'll give you an example. This one. Those are the most impressive to us because those are the ones that could organize and produce those strong and potentially violent tornadoes, not only in Mississippi, but also Alabama. Here we are 7 o'clock on Saturday evening, continuing to see this track to the east, and even into the overnight hours, we will continue to be tracking storms. One more time on the breakdown of hazards here, we are at that highest risk that we can get. It is a level 5 out of 5. For the potential for tornadoes, high wind, large hail, and even a flooding risk. One more time for that hail forecast, you can see the largest hail potential highlighted there in red. This could be up to baseball size hail. Moving on to the wind forecast now, highlighted here in blue, up to 70 to 90 mile per hour winds. That is a very impressive wind speed that could cause major impacts to structures and houses. You don't want to be out in this. And last but not least, the tornado forecast, which as I mentioned, is at the highest category that you can get, a level 5 out of 5. Let me break down this risk for you here. Highlighted in green, we're talking about an isolated number of tornadoes, if any at all. As we head farther into these deeper colors here, these reds, these pink, we're talking about more tornadoes. Okay, a numerous number of tornadoes that we could see just one after the other from that radar view that I showed you earlier. The area that is hatched, those are going to be the area for strong tornadoes. So I'll give you an example. With this area highlighted in red, we're going to see a smaller number of tornadoes, but that smaller number could be strong tornadoes. The area highlighted in pink, that number goes up. That likelihood to see tornadoes goes up, and that likelihood for strong tornadoes stays the same. We are still seeing the potential for strong tornadoes in this area that is hatched. Again, that is anywhere from even portions of eastern Louisiana into central to southern Mississippi, including Alabama, and even portions of western Georgia here. Of course, keep it with Hail Trace. We'll make sure that you are up to date with the latest weather forecasts. Give us that follow, and we'll make sure that we're posting exactly what happens on Saturday. We'll have the updates for you.